All right, we are live, it appears. All right, hopefully my towel stays put there. Let me get up. All right, should be coming up anytime now. There we go. Got some 2 on there. There we go. Woo! Got a thumbs up already. Gonna be a good night, guys. John's first. All right, let me see. Here we go. 5. Shiki RC and Gaming. Hey guys, what's up, man? Right here. You guys can hopefully see everything. Woohoo! Watch your head, RC. Hey, buddy. Mike P. Hey, man. Mike P, did you see? Well, maybe you were there. I put up a little pre-show for members. Hopefully you saw that. Woohoo! Here we go. Get closer to USTE, guy. Yeah, buddy. I hope you're all booked up and ready to come down, man. Kyle from Alberta. Joe McKenzie. Hey, man. Keegan 27. Yeah, with the member thing, I was kind of late on getting this set up. So, Chad, hey, buddy. You guys message you on Instagram. Yep, I see something is lit up on my Instagram there. Vanilla checking in. Hey, Joe, what's up, man? Watch your head. You got your rig ready. Heck yeah, man. I got about 3 of them to work on to get ready, and hopefully it should be awesome. Need to get my new Vidibon. Oh yeah. Hopefully they get there, man. The trucker strike up there might be an issue, Nick. Hopefully they get there soon, buddy. They are on their way. Greg from Texas. Hey, man. George from Cleveland, Ohio. Did you fix a DBXLE yet? No, I have not. It is not fixed yet, but I've got some more parts to put on it too. So, yeah, and in all honesty, I haven't even ordered them yet. They're in my little cart. I just haven't clicked buy yet. I just really need to. Is it only 18 days to USTE, Chuck? Man. SCX 10.3 Gladiator on Portals or Vanquish Phoenix? Well, is the Vanquish Phoenix even available again? Did they ever get them back in stock? I mean, I'd probably choose the Phoenix over the Gladiator just because the Phoenix has all the overdrive and dig and all that stuff, and it's a better dig than what the 10.3 is. The stuff, yeah. Steve, I do not plan any drawings tonight. I can draw a smiley face if you want. JD's RC, Exo Time, yes, sir. Go to RC for 1985. Okay. Nice. From Muskegon, Michigan. How you doing? Can't wait for spring. In for another. You guys are getting snowed in again, Richard? Man, Joe Girding is back. Hey, guys. Man, if you guys want to see a SCX6 take it to the limit, go check out Joe Girding's channel. For real. Yeah, so Chuck, if you want one quick, you may as well go with the 10.3 Gladiator. And I have no idea when the Phoenix is going to come back. I really have no idea when that's going to happen. Okay. Yeah. I've got some SCX6 housings in stock. Got the black ones in there as well. John, hit the thumbs up. Heck yeah. Woo. So, Jelly Bean, how do you guys deliver when it's all snowed in and frozen up there? I see videos of of the guys driving like 60 miles an hour on ice roads and all that. And I'm thinking to myself, slow down. That's why everybody crashes. But then again, I'm in Florida. So, yeah. Anyway, JD's RC. I'm showing that. Oh, man. 3 days. JDRC. I just saw where G Speed is going to do a SCX6 chassis. Yeah, they've been showing that for a little while now, but um I don't know that it's publicly available yet. Um all right. I'm good tired. I'll get up with you later. May just drive down and get them. Yeah, man. I got them here. So I want to let you guys know I did finally get the ISDT 70 ESC. You guys can see that. There we go. And I do got to tell you guys, yeah, I believe the 1080's days are about done. This ESC has got all the control of the 1080, but it's got so much more adjustability with the Bluetooth app. It's awesome. It's awesome. It's kind of a little bit of pain to get it connected to the Bluetooth app. I had to do a little bit of work on that, as far as like trying to figure out why it's not working, and then all of a sudden it is. So that was kind of a bit of a pain, but man, you get that thing running, it runs really good. Really good. Tim Clark from Oregon. Hey buddy. Keegan, have you ever considered doing a budget basher series? If I was to do a budget basher series, it would have to be probably just basically buy the Red Cat Kaiju. That's a really good little truck. But I've also got the Max up there as well. Now the Max is as soon as I can find a V2 body, I've got everything I need to convert that over to V2. I've got the chassis, got the drive shaft, got all that stuff. So I've already got all that. I just need the body, and not having any luck finding the body for that. So if you guys know where there are any bodies for the V2, email me and let me know. See if I can get it coming. I'd like to have the red one since I've got the red arms and all that. Hendren Gunasekaran from Malaysia. Man, that's a long ways from me, guys. How's it going over there? Wow, that's a good one. I'll put my email up here. Exocaged at yahoo.com. So if you guys happen to have a V2 body, hopefully a red one, that would be nice to get ordered. So yeah, if I could get that, I'd be all set to go ahead and take care of it. Matthew, hey man, what's up? Bucks RC World, how's it going? Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Let me see. Jesse's RC is here. California, San Leandro, California. Summers, Connecticut. Man, it's amazing. Everybody from all over. Oh, yeah. Working on something, but I want to make sure I get this right. I got to look on the calendar here. Something I want to do. I don't want to say it just yet, but I'm thinking. Let's see. You got Joe Halke's event. It's at Beat the Creek. That is May, was it the 20th through the 22nd or something like that this year? Is that what it is? And then you got the 20th and 29th of May. What's happening in June? Any real big events in June? I need to know. I've got something I'm working on here. You're reaching out and touching people, Richard. Is that a good thing? No, Chris Ryder. I've never had a Raminator. As far as the Black Mamba tires, I like to see a set for the X Max. And I'm talking wide, like normal X Max. Woo, that would hook up like crazy. It'd be almost like running paddles. John, depends on where you touch them. You got that right. That's what I'm wondering. No, a Slash is just a SCT. I used to have one, but I started having a lot of bearing problems with it, especially when I put the 1/8 motor in it in 6S. Started having issues with it. But are there any big events that you guys know of going on in June? I'm looking for a month where the weather is really good throughout most of the country. Not boiling hot, not frozen cold, no snow or anything like that. So I'm looking maybe the first weekend of June. So Nick Pinette, what's better, the DBXLE or Laser Nut? Buddy, you got like that's like comparing a Volkswagen Beetle to a semi truck. But if budget's no issue, I'd go DBXLE and I'd upgrade the diff housings front and back, put some earplugs in the center diff, and go have fun. And then it just gets more expensive from there. 3S BRC. Loaded content. Thank you, man. Holland. Hey, man. 1 a.m. in Holland. Wow. Jason Johnson. Too much daily. Thank you, Jason. Bluegrass RC. I'm going to Beat the Creek event in May. I went last year and it was fantastic. I want to go up there. I just got to get the time. And John, JMHRC, I'm hearing an event in planning. Yes, you are. All of you guys are hearing something I've got working in my little brain up here. I just got to find the right time of year because it's going to be countrywide. And I'm going to leave it at that. Anyway, long distance, reaching, touching someone. Oh, Richard, man, I'm going to use 2 fingers next time. Do you run hub extensions on either of your X Maxes? I do not run hub extensions on anything if I can get away with it. It moves the wheel and tire out. It's so much scrub, but just not good for high-speed vehicles. Not good for any vehicle, really. USC is coming. Looking forward to your videos on the event. Thank you, CJ. What do you think about the Emerald? Buddy, I have no idea what that is, Justin. Thanks for doing Ridge Rock series. British people. It's not all about the money. Yeah, the Ridge Rock is good. I just really wish it had lower gearing. If it had maybe half the speed total gearing, I think it would crawl so much better. The little 380 motors, they just really struggle with that gearing. Even with the smaller 1.9 tires that I've got, they still seem to struggle a little bit when you really get into it. Jim is getting the student driver again. That's awesome. Chainsaw is here. Chainsaw just got home from work. I seem to time that just about right, don't I? I turned off King of Hammers. Dude, go turn back on King of Hammers, man. That's way better than me. Dude, I want to get out there. Don't they have RC stuff at King of Hammers now? One day I'll make that trip. I hope you're feeding that 6 because I just hit 30 pounds. I think mine's at 29, so yours might be a little bit fatter than mine. Yeah, John, I want to go to Beat the Creek too. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. Hopefully sooner rather than later. And Proline by the Fire. That's out North California, I believe it is. So is that about right? I like to do that as well. What is my next big rig by Steady Spin? Honestly, I don't know. I don't see anything out there right now that I want to throw down on. Um, Nothing now. I do expect the X-Max V3, but look at that thing. Yeah, I kind of don't need that. And I've got two X-Maxes though. One I'm going to try to keep it narrow, just so it's different than that monster up there. As far as getting quote for short run Metal Gears, yeah, be nice to get some Metal Gears because when you look at the axle shafts on that thing too, it's amazing they don't just break just looking at them. They're actually kind of small, especially where the dog bone is at the knuckles. Chucks, are you going to scale nationals? I don't think I'm going to be going there either. Pretty much it's just USTE and the local stuff for this year. If by chance I can be successful in my endeavors this year with exocagedrc.com, selling stuff, this and that, trying to become a like an actual sales site, if I can be successful in that, if the channel continues to keep growing, um, if the affiliates keep doing well, I hope to let the daily 5 and 6 days a week job go. If I can let that go, I'll have plenty of time to get videos in stock. I've got 4 to edit tonight. I've got 4 up for members. I got to pick one to put up tomorrow. I might go ahead and put the X-Max up there since you guys are looking at them wheels already. But it would give me a lot more time to go and do these. I'd like to do some traveling and drive all these different parks, all the different terrains and all that. When's the Watchers track invite? Jesse, Southern California. Oh, it's in Southern California. Well, that's a little closer than Northern California for me because I'd be coming in on 10 westbound forever. Jonathan, yeah, I think about the Primal Raminator all the time. I just don't have the almost $4,000 to throw down for that. We just put out SX6 frame rails, so like no shock towers needed. Well, steady. Carbon seems to hold up pretty darn good. I don't know how thick it is. I'd have to assume it's plenty thick enough if it's on SEX6 because you got guys like me that'll jump the thing, right? I need to get a new Escape. What are your recommendations? My thoughts. 1080 Hobbywing. Brodix Williams. I posted a community post with the ISD ESC70 right here, the ISDT, $25 on Amazon. You should really consider that. I think it's better than the 1080. I think the 1080's days are numbered. So you might want to take a look at that. Escapes, I'll be ESC. Okay, I got you now. Joe, do you want to try Injora Planetary Gearbox by Irvin? I don't even know what gearbox you're talking about on that. Bob's RC, hit that like. Heck yeah. Mark Baldwin, I want to know about crawler foams. There has to be a pro and con with the 3D printed foam versus the proper open cellar two-step. Mark, so far, I really have not had any issues with the 3BRC foams. They're soft enough. They work good. They have great side hill. I have crashed these things. I've hit them on the side. I've crunched the heck out of them. It's just they're holding up great. I mean, really. Hopefully he's got some coming for the SEX6 here soon. Speaking of that, Steady Spin, aren't you working on some foams for the SEX6? I think you did some testing today, didn't you? Post up your results on those, man. Chuck RC, you got the Vidibon wheels. Are they the same wheels that I've got there, but with a different hub? I think it's just a different hub on that'll go, right? Mike P, yep, I could travel to Virginia. Basically, what I would do is I would set up probably try to get about maybe 15, 20 plus videos in stock, get them all set up and just have them time to come out. And then I could just take off and just drive and just kind of do like a whole loop around, something like that. Stephen Hadley, hey buddy. What all do I do? All kinds of stuff, man. Wow, strong words, just entertaining. Hello, everyone. Oh boy, did I say something bad? One way RC Rift. I ordered sway bars. What else is need be done? I just don't jump at 6 foot and saying. Other than the sway bars, this is one way RC. Other than the sway bars, maybe the rear lower links out of metal. Other than that, drive the thing and enjoy it. Simple as that. We've got to get my hands on that ESC 70 now. Yeah, look up on my community post. There's a link on Amazon. They were $24.99 gallon of moose. So you may want to check my community post real quick and get that. I put that video up there. Probably going to sell pretty darn well. I don't know how many Amazon has in stock either. Chris Garrett, thoughts on me purchasing the Ecto? Oh, Ecto. Sorry about that. I was reading it like it was written. Sorry, buddy. Get it, Chris. It's awesome. Gabe just released the reels. All right, cool deal. There we go. Drew has a set coming to test. Haha, might sell $80 full set shipped. Okay, steady. I'm looking forward to getting those in there. It's gonna be awesome. Yeah, hub is different. Got mine from D's Creations a while back. Okay. Good deal. Those cheap axle housings holding up. You must be talking about the one for the SMT10. That one took a heck of a hit. Did great. Yeah, I'm looking for some good tiers for my Arma Big Rock. I'm assuming it's a 17 millimeter hex. I can look at the Power Hobby Pro line. Pretty much anything. If you're really, really pushing it fast, find you some belted tires that with a tread that you like. They should run good on that thing. Just about any of it. Jellybean, post a link to your online sales. I don't have a link for the website yet. We're working on it. Rift should have been $300 RTR. That would have been nice, but I could see $300 for the kit for that one. Buttery Bird, will you be testing the ISD ESC? Yes, already run it. And it's nice. Really nice. Buttery Bird. Check my community post. I put a link to Amazon to get these are $25. I'm pretty sure it's going to replace a 1080. It's that good. Absolutely. Uriva, hey, thank you, James. John. Dave Thomas, Three Brothers taking pre-order for SEX6, shipped within 2 weeks now. He is printing the heck out of them things, guys. I think last I heard he got 25 printers going with that. What big block motor mount would you recommend for the X-Max? Also ESCM motor by Andrew. You can go big with the Castle. You can kind of take a little bit more of a conservative approach, which is still plenty bigger and way stronger with the Hobbyway Max 5 and the 1100 or 800. As far as the motor mount goes, I kind of like the Vidibon stuff, but WFO has a nice motor mount as well. Yeah, the SMT bills. Yeah, it took that run good. I haven't run it since though. New Losi gasser. I don't need a gas DBXLE, never stock. Sorry, I'm loaded. The old DBXLE sitting up there. Big Rock is 14 millimeter. Okay, the Big Rock has 14 millimeter hexes. Power Hobby's got some nice wheels out, 14 millimeter hexes. You may want to look at those. Look up them. Yes. All right, Chuck's Vidibon axle, LMT. Yeah, man, you got it. 2.8 wheels on Big Rock does great. There we go. Rift is $100 off right now till Monday. Well, that puts it within price range, right? Have you ever put 8S in a Traxxas Stampede two-wheel drive by Brodex? No, sir. I don't know that I ever even put 4S in one of those when I had one. Are you going to get the Arm of Fire team, Michael Felton? Yes. Supposedly, when I did the pre-order on Horizon, supposedly it's supposed to ship tomorrow. We'll have to see how that works out. But yeah, I am getting one, and I ordered the white one with the camo and all that stuff. Well, they're always camo. They're kind of fire team, right? Ah, hey there. What is your favorite El Cheapo RC? This is bang for your buck RC reviews. Depends on what you want to do. You want to crawl, bash, or what? Need a little more info on that. I'm thinking crawler, possibly the Ecto, basher. Although I don't have it, probably that Red Cat. I just said it earlier. The Red Cat Kaiju. Just a thought. First gen Axe 2300 or Mamba X. I love my Axe, but want more wheel speed. Mamba X will give that to you, Nick. Mamba X. Depending on what vehicle it is, if it's a large vehicle, you may want to go with a Monster X as well. Sam, buddy, I have to ease down. There you go. Let me see. Kyle87, best disc for a mega buggy build-up. I think if you could get them, Rift axles are about your best bet right now. I got Sam down here. Stampede on 4S. Now, I did have a Stampede years ago. It was actually the that little trail truck that they tried to make out, the Telluride, and I had that on 4S, and that stupid thing was crazy. Just ordered 2 of the ESC 70s. Yeah, dude, those things are nice, man. When you get them Bluetoothed up and you get them linked up and you can get in there, yeah, Sam, and you get all that stuff figured out, man, it's adjustable, like just really nice, really nicely adjustable. Yep, you guys, that was Sam down there. He's probably going to jump up here again. Got a 6S slash dual drive 3430. That slash must go crazy. Sam, say hi to the world, buddy. Easy, big boy. He'll do that like 10 more times. Yeah, Telluride, that was it. Have you ever owned a Nitro? Uh, the last Nitro that I had was actually a boat, and I was like in high school, so like 1942 or something like that. It was a long time ago, and I got tired of swimming for it. So, best servo for a Traxxas Max. You got 2 choices. Get the adapter to swap it in, the Raw 500 or the Power Hobby 729. So both of those servos are wonderful. Yeah, everybody knows Sam. One of the best upgrades for TRX4 and SCX10. TRX4, servo, motor, and ESC. Servo could be a cheap 35 kg servo off of Amazon. Motor and ESC, I would normally say a 1080 and a Crawl Master Sport. But heck, now we have the ISD T70. So maybe that, which is cheaper than the 1080, and then your motor of choice. Tamiya or Kyosho, whose kit is better? I have not put a retro Kyosho kit together. So that, I don't know what to tell you on that. I know that Tamiya is kind of annoying with all the Phillips head stuff. You got 73 miles per hour with the slash? How do you keep the front of that thing down? Yeah, DBXLE gas. I had a gas one years ago, and I thought it was pretty darn awesome in all honesty. But then I traded it, tried to go with a full 5T. All right, Sam, buddy, you're about to have to be out of here. And I should have kept that DBX Philly, the gas one, in all honesty. I did the 28cc jug thing on it, the top end and all that, and it ran really good. The 5T that I got, it was good until about 30 seconds into the run. Then it was like the motor just didn't have anything, and I could not get it out of it for nothing. I tried everything. I had a Gizmo 31cc, I believe it is. Yeah. If you had you limit your RC collection down to one, well, that's a tough one, upper left RC. I'd probably have to go with a Rift just because it can do a little bit of everything. Just a little bit of everything. Bob is here. I have an 8S in my Stampede two-wheel drive, and I've done 163. Brodix, you must have that Stampede lowered way down with one heck of a wheelie skid or something. Can't imagine all the work you've done to keep that thing on the ground. Kyosho is the upper echelon of RCs. Kyosho is like Losi. Their top of the line stuff is really top of the line. But if you don't have a top of the line, it's way far from top of the line. It's kind of like almost two different companies with one name. Like the Losi TLR stuff is absolutely fantastic. But the lesser Losi stuff is like, man, is this a knockoff? I was going to say another name, but I won't. I've got a Delta plastic speedrun body on it. Build it for speedruns. See, I like the speed stuff, but it's just not really my thing. So, I mean, maybe one day I'll put some sand drags in the back. Once I get to move the track over to another area that I want to move that to, then do some sand drags back. That'd be awesome. I've got a Wendigo. On my Wendigo, I put the rear. This is bang for your buck. I put the stock sway bar up front, and I put a Reefs sway bar on the back. It's kind of like a universal fit sway bar. I think I upped the bar size to 1/8 with a hardened piano wire, I believe it was. So it's got sway bars front and back on my Wendigo. Seems like it helps a lot. What is a good front hub for a Typhon Mage? Mage? All I have is the Typhon Mage. I'm not sure what you're asking on that one. Got my Ecto yesterday. All right, South Florida. You drive it yet? I hope so. That's 20-inch wheelie bar. There you go. Okay. Yep. Got to have that wheelie bar. That thing's such a short wheelbase. Probably like the wheelbase is here, and the wheelie bar comes way out to there, right? 20-inch. That's out there. Well, like a 12-inch wheelbase or something, isn't it? Cheaper Losi is like a Ford. Expensive Losi is like a Lincoln. Never really have. I've never had a Lincoln. I've had a few Fords though. Now I got a Hyundai. I had a Chevy, Toyota. All right. Anyway, I'm looking to get an Arma. I'll do light ground bashing, head with the trigger, and ideas. Creighton 6S, Big Rock, Granite, Vortex. Creighton 6S will be a lot more fun, but you may have diff issues. I am really liking the Typhon. I haven't had a bit of diff issue at all with that thing, and I've run some pretty beefy tires. As a matter of fact, let me see if I got a picture of something that's on its way here. See if I can share this with you guys. If I got it, I got it. If not, then you guys will just have to wait till the video pops out. In fact, I don't think I have it on this phone. In your opinion, what is your absolute preferred tire for crawling? So toss up, crawler, Predator, or J Concepts landmines. Both of them are really good. I do find myself a little bit more running the crawlers though. Brodix, what's the best crawler basher? TRX4. That's an easy one there. Hoping I can find picture. Oh yeah, right here. Just joined from Australia. Heck yeah, buddy. Typhoon Mega. I need to. I don't even know what a Typhoon Mega is. All right, new iron from my soldering station, which came today. I don't have Danny Dean's. I ordered Dean's plugs today, XT90 plugs today, 4mm motor bullets today. I ordered a lot of stuff. But anyway, I did this. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's not showing up very well. There you go. You see a little bit of an angle there. It's not showing up very well at all. But anyway, yeah, that was on my Typhon. I put the Black Mambas back on there, only with the Vidibon crush locks. All right, I need to look up the Typhon Mega. Typhoon Mega. Typhon Success all day long. I love my Typhon. Typhon Mega is the brush Oh, the brush Typhon. Okay. What are the differences in drive lines? Is a brush Typhon like a one of the other brush trucks, 3S trucks, like the Granite? Is it similar to that? Rodex, you've got all the parts ordered to build a Thor. Really? Dude, I got to see the finished product. Make sure you post that on Exocaged Facebook group, man. Dude, I want to see your version of Thor. I really do. Upper, can you list your opinion on the best RCs through the decades of their time period? In the 70s, I was in the single digits. In the 80s, I kind of made it into the double digits. But heck, man, Clodbuster, RC10, the Low C JR, Low C Junior. Heck, there's been so many. Traxxas Blue Eagle, Clodbuster, which is still awesome. Kind of a legendary truck there, you know. Gonna have an Aussie twist. I can't wait to see it, Rodix. I really want to see your version of Thor. Got all the Vidibon stuff and all that on there, all the portals and everything. 4-wheel steer, dig, all that. What do you think about the Gladiator 124? I think it's a replacement electronics. I haven't seen the Gladiator 124 in person. Just seen a few clips of it, but and I actually have a brand new 124 Jeep over there that I still got to do the Furatech scythe conversion on. Still got to do that. But yeah, did they change the electronics in it? Bill's custom Traxxas sledgehammer. I had one. That thing was awesome. I mean, they got the sledgehammer tires now, which I think are kind of a insult to the name. But anyway, supposedly good tires. I haven't had the X-Max versions yet, but I've had the Max versions, and they're actually pretty good. Oh, okay. So they did change electronics a little bit. Okay. It's costing an absolute. I can't imagine the cost down there, buddy. Products. Can't imagine the cost. Portugal, Evil Clown from Portugal. All right, buddy, you're back. RC Master. Recycling names like the new Blazer. Yeah. And speaking of names, I wish they would have not named the Max. Leave the X Max alone. Call the Max something else. You know, just call it Mini Me or something, you know? Yeah, I know I should not be drinking that this late. But it's going to be a late night with 4 videos to edit. 110 crawler. The Ecto with just a few mods, steady spin. Yeah, it's awesome. Whenever we meet again, dude, I'll make sure to have it. You'll be amazed. And it doesn't take all the mods that I've got on mine to make it awesome. Just tires, motor, ESC, and servo, and you're pretty much good to go. That thing drives. Oh man. Thank you, Master. Wow. 15 T-Max. That's old. Now, Bill, speaking of T-Max, they could have or done Emax or something, especially with the V2 Max. They could have totally just made that an Emax and called it that. You know? What is the best rock climbing RC straight out of the box? Michael Felton, the Ecto. Mike Bird, hey buddy. Yep, doing pretty good. Do you have an indoor mini crawlers course? Bang for your buck. No, sir, I do not. Yes, sir. I got a few sledgehammers dying to get the King Cab. The King Cab. You're talking about the Tamiya King Cab? Man, when I had my sledgehammer, Bust Nut 33, lived across the street, and he had the Tamiya King Cab. That thing was awesome because it was one of the first vehicles that we ever saw that you could be driving and just simply turn it and it wouldn't just roll over. It was awesome. I like the big tub chassis, typical Tamiya though. If we're talking about the same truck. Jason Sexton, hey man, yep, like buttons there. You better get to work. Yeah. Team Curly Skeeter. Yeah. I actually sent an email to Coralie and supposed to chat with them tomorrow. Just to see about some models and stuff like that. So we'll have to see where that goes. Some of the parts are going to take mouths to come, months to come. Yeah. When I ship, this is for Brodix Williams. When I ship, I try to stay in the States. It's cheap to get stuff in America, out of America, not so much. Not so much. At least not from what I can tell. Skeeter. I'm gonna have to throw down and get that, aren't I? Ecto or Trail Runner by Mahendran Gunaskaran. Ecto. Simple. Ecto. I had the original Emax. I wish I never sold it. I had an original Emax. It was a 2-speed one. I had the low and high. I messed the idler gears up, so I actually found metal idler gears and put in that thing. So it was really neat, but it wasn't what we had. It wasn't compared to what we have now. Things are just stronger, faster, and in a lot of ways better, even though they're way more expensive. I'm out of here for now. Richard, catch you later, buddy. Love the channel, Joe. Travis Parker, hey man. Still have my Emax. I had a T-Max that was 2-speed. Yeah, now the Nitros, they kind of needed that 2-speed, didn't they? I never figured out how those 2 speeds work. The Max is one tough rig by Robert Gibson. Yes, it is. Oh, I ran mine on 6S the other day. It was actually pretty awesome. But the 2100 kV Holmes Punchy didn't really like it. I had to watch my temperatures on that motor. It was climbing pretty quick. So I think when I do with a Max V2, what I might do is get like a Castle 1800 kV motor and just go ahead and make it 6S. Just make it a whole full 6S truck and be done with it. But I'll need a motor more acceptable that's easier on 6S. So I saw my old Pro 15 T-Max, haven't run it in ages. Well, South Florida doesn't run. To comp the Ecto, would you lead the trailing arms? Absolutely. This is by Brad. Absolutely. I like the trailing arm setup on that. Centrifugal and one-way bearings. Really? Centrifugal. So I guess when it spins, it just automatically shifts it over and then holds it, I guess. Okay. When are you going to be doing a giveaway? I don't have anything scheduled right now, Brodix. Um, if I was to do a giveaway, it would be something like a shirt or something to where it'll be easy. Because like you being out of the country, shipping a shirt would be it's just crazy shipping out of the country, man. Um, but I don't know how else to even get like shirts and stuff out there. I want to get some hats made. I found a local vendor that's working on shirts for me right now for the USTE. If I have any left over, maybe on the next live that I do after USTE, maybe we can get rid of them. So, but yeah, I do plan to have some shirts available at USTE. Trying to get the prices down so I can keep my prices down, everything like that. You don't want $30 for a t-shirt. It's too much. The last place that I ordered motor wire from, believe it or not, was Hobby King, the Turnigy wire. It's actually pretty reasonable if you order from Hobby King, but heck, man, it's been probably a year since I ordered from Hobby King. And I used to order from them a lot, like before Vidibon came along, a lot, way back then. RC Man Shall hit the like button. Yes, sir. What electronics and upgrades do you have on the blue TRX4 Sport? That is one that I'm building for 11 Charlie RC, and I'm going to give that to them at the USTE, and that will be given to a veteran. So right now it's got a 1080 ESC, it's got a 1060, it has a KMS servo winch on it. It's got a Holmes motor, it's got a little bit of brass on the front axle and the portals. It's got a JX6336 servo on it as well. It's modified like what it needs to be. It's not overboard, not crazy, but it should run really well. There you go. eBay. Best beadlock for Proline tires. Oh boy. That's a tough one, Brodix. Some of the cheap ones actually work pretty good, but man, Proline tires, sometimes there is just such a pain to mount. I'm looking for a set I was messing with earlier today, but they're not up here. Hey, did you get to talk to KTM? You're talking about KMS? Oh, Knox. I haven't talked to the other guy yet. No, but I've got your servo in there and all that. Got the video done. I just got to edit it, and I will send you a link to it when I get it edited and put up. Hopefully, I can finish that tonight. So, creepy crawlers. Yes, I did get some stickers out there. I'll bring them in a little bit here. What do you think of the new SCX24 Jeep? Well, it's the SCX24. I don't know that there's anything special about it at this point in time. Maybe they changed the electronics. I think I just saw somebody posted that. Okay, everything just jumped. Gravity arrived last week. Figure out how to stick that extended VFD trans. Woo! Yeah, it'll be interesting to see that VFD in a TRX6. Can I see the Xmas by drag? You want to see the X-Max? You're talking about that one? That's a whole lot of truck to bring down here, buddy. If you have a local hobby shop, see if they have one in stock. That way you can actually grab it and mess around with it a little bit. Okay, there's cheap eBay wheels. This is by RC Daily, great for Proline tires. Which brand though? There's a whole bunch of different kinds of cheap RC wheels. Hobby King. I used to have a ton of stuff from NRCs. What's going with them? I have nothing. I haven't been to hobbyking.com in quite a while, bang for your buck. I just haven't been there. Awesome. Thanks, Shane. Longer wheelbase, okay. Busy tax season. Okay. Well, hopefully, when I get the video done, Knox Motorsports, you can send him a link to it. Let him check that out, see what you think before I put that up. When I do a video, different products and stuff like that, I usually send a video to the manufacturer or the guy that I got the parts from so they can see it beforehand. Just kind of something I do. Looking to get $200 each. Mr. Tyler was an off-no buggy 3.5 and oh. Yeah, I don't want to mess with any off-no. Hit that like button. Have a good night. Here we go. Thor. Yeah, buddy. I think that's Thor right there. Actually, Thor's on some new 2.2 tires, by the way. Mm-hmm. Got any RC dirt bikes? I do not have any RC motorcycles at all. Yeah, like button. No, may. Day he is. What's the word, Magic Joe? Bird. Bird is the word. Bird, bird, bird. Bird is the word. What are the tires? Talking about what I have on Thor over there. Well, I got some the J Concepts ruptures in 2.2 on it. So I took them for a drive. Right here, and I got these mounted on on some cheap 2.2s. They are nice. This is the Ford Tuck Body by J Concepts as well. Yeah, they've done pretty good. I gotta say they've done pretty good. All right. Joe just picked up a Team Associate RC8B31 with a Navarossi. Well, I'm not very experienced with the nitros. I'm assuming a 2S 2500 milliamp to run your servos and stuff. I'd guess nitro buggies and stuff. I don't really have a lot of experience in that. What do you think of cliffhanger body on a Gen 8 axe? Well, you'll have to do a lot of trimming on the fenders and sliders and all that stuff. But I guess it can be done. I think the Gen 8 axe is a 12.5 inch wheelbase, so maybe may look a little bit extra stretched. Like, yeah, RC Daily. Vanquish Origin or Enduro chassis for Class 1. Well, the Vanquish chassis are pretty darn beefy. I guess it depends on if you got the axles and all that. Both of them are good. Whatever you've got handy, I'd build it. Just simply go with it. Mr. Tyler, buddy, we're not really trying to make a lot of sales here, trying to get some questions and all that. Can't wait to see the 2.2 rupture video. Yeah, it's up for the members right now. But I think X-Max is going to be the video for tomorrow. Well, Mr. Tyler, buddy, old nitros. Generally speaking, around here, nitros don't really hold much value. And even if you were to get them and try to convert them, you probably end up spending more in conversion than the vehicle is worth. Chris Johnson, what's your thoughts on putting a thin piece of aluminum in the battery tray on the Max? Metal at the battery. If you're using hard cases, you'll be okay with that. But soft cases, make sure there's no burrs or anything to get and puncture a cell. Make sure all your edges are really rounded and smooth. You don't want them things messed up. 3 BRC dual stage work awesome. The TRX4 Canyon crawlers, nice. The Canyon crawlers do well when they're properly foamed, a little bit soft and broken in. Yeah, the Mambas on Thor did really good. Can you say what tires that are on the X-Max? Yeah, those are the Proline Badlands on Vidibon wheels. Yes, aluminum aluminum wheels are not 70-75. It's just too costly to even try that. I think it's 60-61, I believe it is. Do you recall what temps your FurTech brushless system got up to? Honestly, I don't know. I don't know that I ever really even checked that, in all honesty. Thoughts on Vetera twin hammers? Well, it's an older vehicle now. It was awesome for its time, but I believe it's kind of a dated design at this point. Not that there's anything else like that at that particular scale and size. So, yeah, and it did have a 2-speed in it, so that was a good thing. I actually had the Vetera twin hammers transmission in my first bouncer that I built, and had to order all the hot racing gears for it, all of that stuff. The 2.6 Black Mambas are about 6 inches tall. Okay, Mr. Tyler, we've already went over this, buddy. Hey, Joe, the tray you have for Thor, did you build that or something someone can purchase? The tray, that is a Spare Time Hobbies chassis with part of the Optimus 3 bundle with the 3-gear transmission skid in the bottom of it. I believe that's the way that's set up. And then I had to move the rear lower links and all out. But I believe that's Team Garage Hack. You can purchase all that. No. Spare Time Hobbies. Spare Time Hobbies makes that chassis and the printed pieces and all that. It's never good to chip a tooth. Okay, all use are hard case Lipos. That's a good thing. I like the hard cases. Hobeo. Okay. All right. We're just gonna, this guy right here is just getting a little bit annoyed. All right, Mr. Tyler, I was just getting a little bit annoying there, buddy. Yeah, it should all be deleted by now because that was just getting to be a little bit rough there. Nobody wants the old nitros. They just don't hold the value. Step up mods. Yeah, no kidding. I don't know if I have any mods on here right now. Yeah, he's still trying. Oh, there's Chan. I got you, buddy. No soliciting, Bob's. Haha. I do have a mod on here. What's your thoughts on flat rail chassis? I like them. No issues. Hopefully I got him taken care of. I just got him silenced. I didn't like ban him from the channel or anything like that. If I start seeing that post on the videos and all that, then I'll go ahead and just get him out of here. Here's on for when you get my Thor done. We should meet up and crawl. Brody, I would love to get Thor out and run Thor and Thor. That would be awesome, man. That would just be awesome. I knew it, Bob. It's better for you to do it instead of Exo. What is your affiliation with Vidibon? Brad Robertson. Vidibon. Started with Vidibon when I bought the UDR rear axle housing. Made a video, and then the next thing you know, I'm talking to the guy, and I am currently a Vidibon dealer. So I kind of worked my way in on that one. So yeah, as a dealer, obviously my prices are a little bit under the retail. So it's kind of why you see a whole lot on it. And I see Big Red XJ. I think I was trying to answer your question, and then the other guy trying to sell the e-buggy kind of distracted me. So Big Red, pop that up for me. Chainsaw, no politics. Yep, this is not a political channel. If I could drive to Hawaii, I would do it for a link. I would love to be able to travel like that. Maybe one day. Yeah. Yep, SFL. I do get a miss, especially when I get somebody missing and all this and all that. It kind of distracts me a little bit. Vidibon is top notch, so order from you. Yeah, Brad, if you look at the top, at the pinned post, I've got my email address. Send me an email. Right now I've got Rift SCX6, a set of housings for the LMT, and a few other odds and end parts and pieces. Maybe I'll have what you need. And if I do, it'll go out quick. Yep, Brody, I am a dealer. Oh, the tray built on Thor. Yeah, I thought I did answer that. It was Spare Time Hobbies Optimus 3 chassis, or the Whiskey V2 chassis, some of that, with the 3-gear skid in the belly of it. That's how I bolted all that in, but you can get it for the Capra skid and all that. They got a different one in there as well. So yeah, that's the tray. Oh, let me look at Thor real quick. See what we're talking about here, because I'm curious what tray you're actually referring to. The tray you have on Thor, did you build on what tray? You're talking about like this, or this right here where the ESC and all this? Those are straight from Spare Time Hobbies. Spare Time Hobbies. That's off the Optimus 3 bundle, and then the skid is just the 3-gear skid. I believe that's what you're talking about, right? Oh, the stand that holds it. Oh, okay. Okay. This is something I'm thinking about doing since you're talking about that. I got these files from Thingiverse, okay? I can't find the files there. So I still have the files saved. I was actually thinking about printing a bunch of them up and making them available when I do the website and all that. Let me know what you guys would think about that. Obviously, I got tall ones for portal axles and short ones that I've shortened up for the straight axles. I was thinking you were talking about a tray or something in the truck itself, but yeah. Yeah, it's nice to keep the tires off the table. Everything stays round that way. All right. The stand holes. Yeah, I was completely messed up on what he was asking for. All right, let me see here. Now I got it. Getting a Rift. Neil Divine. Should I just get an RTR or spend the extra and get a kit? Depends on how far you want to go with the Rift. Depending on how far you want to go with it. I would just get an RTR, put a rear sway bar and rear lower links on it, and go drive the heck out of that thing, and then just modify what you need as parts break. Rodex, yeah, I could get them, but you're in Australia. The shipping is more cost effective and should be lower. I mean, you're in Australia, I believe. So it's better for you to just order direct, because by the time I get them from China over to here and then I ship them out, it's just it wouldn't be cost effective to do that. All right, yeah, okay. That's a wicked, great idea. Genius, hello, Joe. Yeah, Mike, if you're talking about the stands, Exocaged, what kind of stuff, what kind of Vidibon stuff you need for the Max? I would love to get some. Right now they're on their Chinese New Year, so kind of can't get anything right now. What I have in stock is what I've got, but when they come off their Chinese New Year, hopefully I'll have enough stuff sold where I can actually get another order in. And in that case, I plan to order hopefully quite a bit more because hopefully in March I get to start the website. I really got to sit down and get on that and make that happen. Start building the thing. Just busy, busy, busy. Yeah. Yeah, these Gallon of Moose, these stands, I got them off of Thingiverse, and I haven't been able to find them since I downloaded them. So I'm not sure what happened to that account or whatever, but I mean, I've got them saved. Brodix, how do I find their page? They actually have a page, on AliExpress, AliPress, or something like that. He actually has a page there that he can sell. Other than that, it's on eBay. Oh, creepy crawler. Do you have any used parts you do not want that I can buy? I do custom rigs. I need ESC and motors and trans and axles and about anything. I may have, it's possible. You'll have to send me an email up there to remind me. I may actually have a complete 10-2 gray transmission. I saw the gears the other day. I may have that, and I don't have any plans to use that. A lot of my other stuff, I put it in a bin because I never know what I'm going to be building next. And sometimes that has really saved me a bunch of money. So, hey, I've got that part, Thank you for the $5. I appreciate that. How did you mount those stands to aluminum? E6000. They're just simply glued to the aluminum. Simple as that. Yep. I'll find their page. Planning on selling them and to let the creator know he was selling them. Right. Yeah, Big Red. Yeah, no, but I don't know who it was I got them from, and I haven't found them on eBay, on Thingiverse or anything. I mean, if I knew it, I mean, I'd be glad to throw some money his way, but I haven't found them since at all. So that's kind of why I'm kind of worried about that. I got a sweet parts tray I've been working on as well. Do you have a good Zach Cook? Do you have a good RC suggestion? That's on the cheaper side. Depends on what kind of RC you're after, buddy. Okay, everything just gone here. Ectovon. Ectovon. All right. What price range? Yep. Sub 40. Yep. Gotta go, Joe. Catch you later. Thanks, Mark. Thank you for stopping in, buddy. I appreciate it. I'm getting new words. Yeah, you should close your account, which yeah, see, I don't know, Big Red. I mean, I really don't know. I haven't found them, and I've looked because I actually lost the files for a while, and I found them. I was looking for them so I could print some more, but yeah. What does the tougher lines easier? Usually, it'll be Optimus 3 or SV2. Both of those are custom built, but the Ecto gets right there. 4-link lightweight or heavy? Lightweight. Lightweight with proper balancing, put it that way. Do a fangs.com search for the stands. Okay. I have to try to work on that. I was wondering if you have if the axial Vidibon Rift axle housings would fit the Capra. Well, anything can fit, but they're the wrong ratio. Even if I was to put the portals in there, I mean, I don't see where the benefit of that would be versus having Thor like I've got built now. But anything can be bolted in, I'm sure. Did you take your Vidivons today, vitamins? Mike Morrow. Yes, I did. Can I put Capra axles on an SCX10? Sure. You have to adjust the links a little bit. Capra is a servo on axle, so you may have to do some clearancing on your chassis to get the servo in there so it can move around and all that. But sure, I mean, heck, Optimus 3, Mjolnir, Thor are all spare time hobbies chassis with servo and axle. They fit. Some of the C channels, sometimes you have to clearance those out a little bit though to make room for it to move around in there. Is Vidibon going to make a motor mount for the Arma Infraction? That would be just a simple 6S motor mount, wouldn't it? That's possible. I actually got the 8S Vidibon mount sitting over there. I got to get that put in as well. Do you think the AX10 is still a good transmission? I have the Hertz Dig V2 on the way and hot racing gears. Yeah, you were talking about the old 3-gear. Yep, that's a good one. Yep, this is Daytona Rob. Jay Marzalek. Question for you. Yeah, how to keep your X-Max motor from sliding down on a big jump? Yeah, you just got to tighten it down, buddy. You just got to tighten it. We've had that issue as well, and we just got to adjust them back up once we do something crazy. Let me see here. Just found a ton of working 3D printed jack stands on Etsy. Cheap. Send that to my email so I can see that. South Florida, RC24, please. Are you going to get the G-Speed SCX6 chassis? I might. Chassis seems to be doing fine right now, though. But yeah, I might do that. On a Jeep jailer, for example, the Jeep behind you, cut to make an LCG body. I just bought a Jeep JLE body, for example. Well, this one right here, that's an SCX6. So you could cut that down, put you some kind of interior in there, kind of, take that top weight off. It has to be better, right? Cool, buddy. Thank you, Creepy. Appreciate that. Do you know of a bolt-in electric conversion for a Kiosk? No, sir. That I don't know, Mike. Gone, I'm actually thinking of getting a chassis cut from Send Cut Send. I have no idea. Hi from Santa Fe. Arthur, do you know if Vidibon will make 1-inch hub extension for the Losi DBX Lead 2.0? Not that I know of. Usually when I find out that he's got new products, I see it on the Facebook pages. Yep. When is UST? Is it comp just for fun trail riding? USTE is February 18th, 19th, and 20th, I believe it is, or 19th, 20th, and 21st. It's that weekend. It's got a lot of trails, got events, scaled events. It is absolutely fantastic. It's the funnest time I have all year, guys. Let me tell you. And I'm working it, trying to cover all the events, move around this and that. Yeah, it's fun. You should get the G-Speed Tier 6 transmission for the Creep. I haven't seen a need to change the Creep transmission or the chassis. It just seems to do fine for me. I haven't seen a need for it. My buddy has spent $4,500 on a crawler, and he still couldn't beat a $400 SCX10. Oh boy, Brodix, that's what's called the driver mod. You can't buy it, but you need to have it installed. All right, Keegan. Catch you later, buddy. Thank you. And one RC ought to be flu shot. This one gets asked a lot. Probably the Rift. Yeah, because it could just kind of do a little bit of everything. I got it tight to the point where we can hear the squeak. Oh, man. Well, I've got somewhere around here. That's not it. Anyway, somewhere around here, I've got the new Vidibon V2 motor mount. What size motor you got? If you have the 1100, you might could do the Bauhaus mount. That one actually secures the whole motor and everything in place, but you're limited to the stock gearing. He has some pedestals that you could put on there to get much taller gearing, but then you're still limited within a range. I'm not exactly sure what that range is. So, but that would secure you pretty darn good, but I don't know if it'll fit the gearing you're running. I want a Capra. I want Capra width axles on my TRX4. Well, I did that on the front of Creep 6, and it works. So it can be done. What I did was I put the entire Capra belly into the chassis and bolted that into place and put a Capra front axle on it. So, yeah, it kind of got the whole Capra transmission and everything. And I couldn't use the TRX4 transmission, partly because the drive shaft clearance. I was having a clearance interference with that. So I had to do the Capra transmission, which also got me a dig. So it worked out for me. From my Tyler in a while. All right, 1100 kV, 2035. It might work for you, man. The Hobby Wing, I'm assuming. So if that's the case, that's what I've got in my orange X Max, and I've got 2646 gearing on that. It may actually work for you. Just make sure that you secure it correctly. What did I miss? Oh yeah, I did a silence on Tyler. I put a little piece of, like the belt sander, the disc sander. I cut some of that and I stuck it to the bottom so the mount is actually on top of the sandpaper and all that. So that kept the mount from shifting a little bit, and that seems to be working pretty good. 2035, it may actually work for you. It would be a gamble, but the way that works is the motor is actually held on with four bolts at the front of that, and it has a shim, so the back of it. I actually have a video on this. Look up the Bauhaus RC mount for X-Max and see what you think about that. It might be something worth trying since you're running a rather conservative gearing in that. So look up that video, buddy. That might be what you need. I just bench tested your G-Speed. Well, how did it go, Ashley? Later, creepy crawler. Appreciate it. What do you think about a Micro X with Polar Pro Stubby 2700 stock gearing, everything? We'll probably run it just fine. The Micro X's are actually pretty darn stout. I don't know that I would, really push it hard like in sand and stuff. You may have a heat issue, but I'm not sure. I don't have a Micro X. So 2700 kV isn't too bad either. Be Kuchender. Be Cautioner. Evening, ESO. Have you seen the new Furry Tech 110 Outrunner and ESC? Why, yes, I have. I sure have. In fact, I worked on a little bit of something with that today. Paul Lockard, once an RC is discontinued, do you get hesitant to run it as often as parts aren't around anymore? It really depends. It really depends on what it is. I sold my hopped up rock rider just because it went through chassis. Yeah, usually when an RC is discontinued, unless the aftermarket support is really strong, I may sell mine. So as time goes on, technology advances, and you got to stay with it. Daytona Rob, what are your thoughts on belt drive? It's not for me. I'm not a big fan of belt drive. Oh man, awesome, smooth and quiet. Just need to print. If you print those stands, I'll buy a pile of them. Well, RC, I got to make sure that I can do that. I don't have CAD skills, so I can't exactly design my own things. I just don't have CAD skills. I saw it, the Bauhaus mount video, just like it it looked incompatible at the time. My solution right now, so I used some foam that came from. Okay, maybe you'll be able to get that to work. Usually you got a big heavy motor hanging off the back of these things. You could probably, when you get your mesh set perfectly, take the mount out and see if you can glue in something solid between the bottom of the mount and the motor. That might be enough to get you fixed up. So, it's funny, the uncontrolled rear suspension. Yeah, when I squatted the Ecto, yeah, I think to really show that as best I could, I would need to do like with and without. Maybe pick 3 climbs and a drop or something, to try to show exactly maybe a side hill or something. But I think it's more preference of the vehicle and maybe the terrain you're on and all that. Been picking up HVI Venture parts for that reason. Want to hold on to it. Now, Sean Larman, Jack's RC Recycle and Repair, he loves his HPI Venture, but I believe it's currently broke. So anyway, all right. So we are just about caught up. Oh, Daniel Real Tech, do you run Castle Slate motors in some of your vehicles? I sure do. I got quite a few of them actually, but they're more into the basher crawlers. Like these right over here, I generally don't run them in that. But like I think I've got the 3800 Slate and the Bomber, and maybe something in the other room. So yeah. Man, everybody wants me to get that Primal Reminator. I just ain't got the cash to grab that thing. I'd love to get one though. I'd absolutely like to get one of them things. I'd probably put in the low gear set in it and get me a Red Rider wagon and run that thing to the gas station and back. That would be awesome. Maybe hook it up to my tractor and see if it'll pull that. Okay, so I got a little bit of a break time. Oh man. Whew, busy. All right, so we got something I wanted to show you guys too. Now that we got a few minutes. We do truck pulls with your trucks. Very rarely do I do truck pulls. Yeah, I do got some batteries I can show you guys. Let me see here. Let me see here. We have those right there. These are some of the batteries I've been running lately, and I think they're pretty darn awesome by CNHL. 8,000 milliamp right here, the CNHL. You guys have seen these. I've got the 5600 milliamp CNHL. These are all 4S's, and then the 6600 right here. So you guys will be seeing those a little bit here and there. Absolutely. So we got some batteries. That video. Would you say IFS and straight axle rears are good rock bashers? I'm 50-50 on it. Well, when you say IFS, I'm assuming you're talking about something like an Axial Yeti. As long as you can make it hold up, a lot of guys really like that design. So I think the Losi Rock Ray, the 1/10, I think that holds up better than the Axial one, right? I think. Whew, the Raminator and then the electric conversion kit. How much is that electric conversion kit? I think the four-wheel steer was what, 600 last I checked. The electric is water cooled, I believe. Linear motor. So heck, you're probably talking another 2,500. So you're looking at 6 or 7 grand for that thing. Around that. Oh, yeah, I was obviously talking to the wall when I went out. 1,200. So it's 1,200 for the electric conversion kit on 12S. Wow. So I think the last one I looked at was $3,400, which is the current version of the Raminator. So yeah. Oh man. Holy moly, guys. So we are an hour and a half into this. Let me see. So apparently, if I'm not talking directly into the computer, the little microphone way up in there. Yeah. Max 5 fan blades. Yep. They break a lot. If I get 2 runs in an X Max without breaking them, I've done good. Pretty common for the fans blades to break. So I've got these other foams that I gotta get edited up tonight. These come with tape. Uh-huh. Buddy, I have no idea what you just said there. Absolutely not. I wonder if I can do it. I wonder if I can do a Google Iraq. Okay. Are you? Am I from Saudi Arabia? No, sir. I've been stuck in Florida my whole life. Hookah screen over your fan blades. I don't think it's okay, let's say RC Daily adjusted that guy. Okay. I have no idea what was going on with that. But anyways, these other foams that I got to work on, they fit into something like a sock. As in this stuff right here, you push it into the little sock. And then you shove all of that into your tire. Looks kind of like a fishnet stockings, right? I'll put that away. Really? So, I mean, when I was breaking the blades, I think it was from the landings, just the flat landings and all that. So, addicted to RC. Hey, you made it, Curtis D. Hey, buddy. As far as fans go, I mean, I had good luck with the Power Hobbies fans. The ones I have on DBXLE, I believe those are Power Hobbies fans. And although they work, they are not happy at all. The other ones that I put on the Castle ESCs, now those are doing good. Those ESCs are currently in the bin right now, waiting for who knows what. You never know. All right, so we're an hour and a half into this. Got about a half hour to go. So the crawler on Vanquish wheels with no issues. Okay, okay. So the Vanquish wheels take the Proline tires well. Okay. That's good to know. What's going on? Hookah. What exactly is a hookah screen? Let me see here. What's a hookah screen? I got a feeling it's something interesting. Oh, small metal. Okay, okay, I got you. I got you. Like a hookah bar. Hang on, hold on, hold on. Oh, looks almost like a shower head. Thoughts on the DDM springs? I've had them for a couple of months. They made a huge difference. Only 70 weight oil. My rig is heavy with all the Vidibon. I probably need to adjust my oil as well because I've got the springs on mine. This is for Steve in, and my run didn't last very long. But I also went to a smaller pinion gear, turned the motor timing down, tried to keep temps in check. So I kind of didn't really have the juice I was used to having. Yeah. Yeah, it was Curtis D. Yes, it was. Now, how does the metal strainers and those actually help keep the fan blades from breaking when you land? Which Lipos do you recommend for the X-Max? Well, I've been running these 8000s. They barely fit. Um, they run pretty darn good. If I'm not running these, I'm probably just running the 5000 milliamp Turnigies. You know, they're quick to charge, easy to charge. They fit everything. They're a hard case. They're only about $40 a battery, but they don't last, as long as a nice one does. They just don't have the line for that or the lifespan for that. So, but anyways, what else we got going on here in the RC world? So, okay, we are an hour and a half into it. The vast majority of viewers later on will not see at this point. They'll already be clicked out of it. So I want to do an event, kind of. I really shouldn't even be saying this. I want to do an event kind of thing, but okay, got some more questions. I guess I'll leave that. I really want to just come out with this, but I think I got to try it a little bit more professionally. All right, let's get back to questions here. Way, yes. TRX4 Traxxas editions. Let me just know. Cool. Have you ever run the Traxxas? I've never run the Traxxas, Addicted Darcy. Never run that. How about the 9000 Power Hobby? I've got some 9000 milliamp Power Hobbies, and they don't even come close to fitting in my X Max. Maybe if you did the Velcro strap and all that, maybe you can make them in there, but mine don't even come close to fitting in there at all. YSU printmaking. Yeah, buddy. The Midnight Pumpkin. That's a fun little truck, man. Fun little truck. Um, it's different too. Very different. The 407 Husks are on the large side, aren't they? I don't have the Husks. I've got the Tusks, but not the Husks. Could you fit a Power Hobby 50 millimeter metal fan? I don't know. Oh, you do have the Tusks. Now the Tusks, they didn't really seem oversized to me. They seem like a normal 575 tire, so fit on just about anything. I don't even know where my Tusks are. They're on something somewhere. Thanks for the event. Well, South Florida RC24. When I do get to unveil this, because I'm looking at the acronym has to be just right. It's going to include everybody, and it's something that you can do on your own. It should be pretty darn awesome. It should be, and it'll include everybody. Yeah. Anyway, leave that alone because I got to get my wording just right. I got to get everything just right before I pop out a video on this. I might mention it to the members. I just popped the rubber band, by the way. Yeah. Do the Vidibon 2.2 fit the Rift Super Swampers with clearance? The Rift Super Swampers, I had to get a set of wheels off of Amazon. Chris Taylor actually sent me a link to the wheels, and they fit. So they are right here. Let me pull this up real quick. Yeah, I could not make them fit the Vidibon wheels. The Vidibon wheels are actually made mostly for the USDs. So, but these right here do fit. They're a 35 millimeter wide wheel. So, and they actually fit them pretty darn good. So, in the chainsaw, no, you do not need a crawler for this event. All RCs are included in this event. Nitro, gas, boats, planes, you name it. They're all included. Also family and friends. RC Manchild, hey buddy, thank you. You're a channel member now. There should be 4 videos up there that you should have access to. Hopefully you'll get to pop up. I don't know yet. If not, you'll get hopefully 4 more tomorrow. Once I get off of here, I'm going to do some editing and get back to work. So hopefully you get 4 new ones tomorrow, at least 3 new ones, and then with approval, a 4th one. Yeah, Jay, thank you. I had to buy SSD Rift hubs for mine to work. Really? So I haven't messed with SSD ports for the Rift. I don't have any friends. Lost them all when I quit drinking. Well, haven't you made new friends, Chainsaw? We're out here, us sober guys. We're all good. Robert Gibson, it's going to be a blast, but it involves everybody. It involves everybody. Is that a new shirt body? No, that's the broken one I've got glued up. I got that back together, so I need to get the shirt back together. I actually wanted to get that out for a drive at the creek, but I didn't have a chance to get out there today. But regardless, it's going to be fun. It's going to be awesome. YSU printmaking. You got a point, man. You got a point. I know there's got to be some RC guys around you, Chainsaw. Gotta be. Gotta be. But anyway, as far as the shirt body goes, he's close to getting. You're right, Robert. Absolutely. Do you have a link for their wheels? If it's not too much trouble. Let me see. I might be able to find them real quick. I'll have to click out of this just a little bit. All right, let's see here. Amazon. Amazon. Back here. Let that load up. Hopefully it doesn't mess up my stuff here. Up here we go. See if I can scroll down, way down. Those are the different ones right there. Probably would work though. Let me see here. Now I want to be sitting here thinking I'm off camera or something. I'll start picking my nose. I'll try not to pick my nose. I may have been back a little ways here on these wheels that I bought. If I can find them real quick, I know that they'll work for you. Right here. Right here, yes. This is. Let me see here. Control C. All right. So I am back. Where are we at here? Big RC family. Oh, sweet. I didn't miss too much. Robert Gibson. I was lagging. I imagine I was because I was doing other stuff with the computer, and my internet does not have very good. All right. See if this link works. Okay, I think that link does work. Those are the wheels that I use on mine. To get out of that now. So, all right. Hopefully I'm back up doing everything right. RTR capper with 4-wheel steering and portals. Thinking about getting one. Should I be looking at other vehicles? Scott, the capper is really nice. The 4-wheel steer capper gets the job done really good. Let me tell you. I do like the dig of the older version, but the 4-wheel steer, man, you can just use that all over the place. And then when you upgrade your radio, I'm not sure about the stock radio. I don't think it has all the capabilities, but if you upgrade your radio where you can get in and out of your different 4-wheel steer modes fast, that makes all the difference in the world. SFL South Florida R24. Thank you, buddy. Bronze member. Welcome, man. Hopefully you'll be able to find those videos I put up today. Let me see. Hopefully that link works. Did you guys try that link I posted? Just an Amazon link to some wheels. Hopefully that link works. Those are what fits the Rift stock boggers. So we're good to go there. All right, I'll watch. I'll be clicking something. I'll be clicked all the way out of here. Okay, it is working. All right, cool. So I can do links like that. I just need better internet, and I can't get better internet. Are there other Tamiya builds you have always wanted from your childhood? Some of those childhood dreams were released my kids. Just kidding. All right, cool. About the only other vehicles I've had the Frog. I've had the Frog. This is the Midnight Pumpkin now. I've got a Clodbuster. About the only thing that I would possibly want to try, and it's just kind of one of those things, would be like Grasshopper. And cool, I'm glad the link is working and everything. The Grasshopper, and it's basically got like the same rear end as what the Midnight Pumpkin has in it. So, but it's got small little like sand tires on it, you know. But that's kind of something that I kind of want to try. But Grasshopper, that's kind of like that's not really a Blackfoot. I don't know how that thing is set up, but anyway, that's something that I might want to try. And I think those are dirt cheap as well, the Grasshopper kits. Really? Tamiya's got something new? That would be interesting. What did Tamiya release? Is it something reasonable? Like Clodbuster 2.0? That's as big as an X-Max? Maybe? I got a message here, not sure. Oh, okay. That can wait. Okay, Siri, hush. And the Monster Beetle, yeah, the Monster Beetle is kind of like the Blackfoot though. 2021 two-door Bronco. Tamiya? Okay. I'm curious what it is. What's it based on? Tank RC last year tonight. Tamiya Tuesday. Really? Now, Enjora's got some good stuff. I run a lot of their wheels. Partly because they're affordable. Oh, the CC02 chassis. That makes sense. I had the CC01 and I really liked it. When the CC02 came out, I really wanted to get that, but then when I got to see it, it was almost like it looked kind of like something you get at Walmart. So I kind of just like just let that slide. But if they got a 2021 Bronco body, Tamiya is usually pretty darn good about their bodies, so I guess I gotta look that up too. So You guys have a link for it anywhere? Check that out a little bit later there. So, see the body detailing. That's pretty. Is it the hard body as well? Because I have not seen this. See if I can find it. I'll probably get some lagging on my video here. 2022 Bronco. Tamiya Bronco. Yep. 2021. Let's see here. Traxxas TRX4, Horizon Hobbies, 110, Land Rover. Tamiya Avanti is their best buggy. Oh, okay, I see it right here. They got a whole video on it. 2021 RC Trail. That's a Traxxas TRX4 right there. I'm probably going to start lagging now because I'm trying to watch a video. But they actually have the video up. The body looks good. I'm not skilled enough to put it up here. Oh, Shiki RC and Gaming. Welcome to the membership, buddy. Welcome. Hopefully you can see those new videos I put up. Light cases. It's got lights and stuff like that. Yeah, definitely the CC02. It drives like a Tamiya, according to the video. They have it out in like a little desert area. You see that right there. Let's see, we got this right here. Oops. That's it right there, guys. Huh? It looks cool. All right, we'll close that down. That does it pretty neat. So we've got about 13 minutes left here. So anything you guys want to wrap up with here? I'm going to go sit back and do some editing here soon. Sidewinder 4 and 3800 kV motor, good option for SMT10. Should run it pretty well. Now, I wouldn't gear it to the moon, but that should run it pretty well, I would think. Wow, by Sam Miller. I'm building a new Bright 21 Bronco Element IFS chassis. Now, that's pretty neat. That's pretty neat. Holmes 550 Crawlmaster Sport 10 turn. Great motor. I got some of those ordered. I am a Holmes dealer, by the way, too. But I rarely keep much of that in stock, though. Let's see. 12 minutes. Sean, yeah, I did put the Traxxas radio back on the Revo when I sold it to my friend at work. And then I bought it back, and I'm just going to leave it on there. Just going to go ahead and leave it on there. This way, when my grandson is over, he wants to drive it, I'll put a couple 2S's in it and let him go have fun with it. That should be pretty good on 4S. Boy Named Zone. I have Vidibon stuff for sale. Sometimes I stock some Holmes and Reef stuff as well. I got a Reef's 777 servo in there. Got that. Got a few of the cheaper Holmes motors on the way. I do not have a full Rift kit in stock. Maybe when I get all my licenses and all that stuff, maybe I can stock a few things like that, but it all depends on how everything works out. Will Exo ever build a hard body trail truck? Well, I kind of had the weird idea to do a really small class 0 with the lunchbox body. The Midnight Pumpkin body. Boy Named Zone, not yet. Hoping to build one and have it up March. Hopefully March the 1st. I like to get a website up. That way you guys will actually see what I have in stock. And some of my takeoff stuff, different parts and pieces that I know I'll never use again, I might put those up. And if I do that, thank you for being here, YSU Printmaking. If I put those up, they'll probably be basically shipping plus a couple of dollars as far as price goes. How about the steering and upper links for DBXL to replace your broken one? All right, I've seen a new servo mount. Yes, the new servo mount and RX tray. I've got one over there, along with the braces and stuff like that. I've got those as well. I just got to get the darn steering link. And if he has new links and all that for the steering links, then I guess I'll be getting those too. Mike Bird, thank you for stopping in, buddy. I appreciate it. Shipping to the Netherlands, buddy. Shipping out of country is just so risky. So risky. I got a quick story I can tell. Shipped a couple of 777s and tuners and all kinds of stuff out to Norway, and they got lost. So that was an expensive lesson. Will I ship to Canada? I can ship to Canada, but it's not cheap. The last order was just for a set of axle housings, and I think it was $37 just to ship those. And right now they got the truckers thing going on, so don't know about that. I hope they get there. 2 years now on the heavy basher. Yeah, for a basher it was okay. When I tested that 46 on a crawler, if it was sitting there holding, it would time out and just go into neutral. So that was kind of why I didn't really care for it too much. I mean, I'll try it again. I mean, times change, technology changes. I mean, I've got it taken care of. Steve N, gold member. Welcome, buddy. Jesse's RC, what Vidibon parts do you have in stock for SCX6? A couple of the transmission motor mounts, shifter mounts, axle housings, links. Let me see, steering knuckles. I have a portal set. I got a few other things too. I got the slipper eliminator, drive shafts, and probably and chassis braces and stuff like that. So if you want to order something, my email is in the pinned post. Send me an email, and I'll get back to you and see if I got what you need. Ooh, 2100 kV axe. That's a nice smooth system, man. Gallon of Moose. Yep. I got it. I got to edit that video up. Is that correct on your guys? It's backwards for me. Is everything backwards for you guys, or is it just backwards for me? But anyway, we're down to 7 minutes. Oh, yeah. Oh, I got to check that out right there. New class 1 coming. Hetmansky's Hobbies. I'm not sure what that is. We've got 9 emails already. Oh boy. I'll be checking some emails as soon as I wrap this thing up. Oh, it's correct on your end? Good. So you guys can actually see it. I wonder if I can do a flip on my side. I can see it pretty good right there. Look at how shiny it is where my forehead is. Shirt is backwards, but the banner's not? That's weird. We need the 3-hour shows. I got to have some more of the show for that. For a 3-hour show. That's weird that the shirt is backwards, but the banner isn't. That doesn't make any sense. 3300 version of my T-Rex 3,300 kV. That thing runs a TRX6 really good. So, boy names on. I can't figure out why the shirt would be backwards, but the banner is straight. They're both exactly the same on my side. Okay, thank you. Man, you was messing my brain up. Zone was tearing me up. Probably just sitting back and laughing. Thank you, Addicted. I appreciate that. Man, messing me up. I was trying to figure out why. Why? How could that be? Good one, dude. You got me for sure. That's a fact. Oh man. All right, so we're down to about 5 minutes here. Man, I was racking my brain trying to figure out why that would be like that. Oh man. I'm ready to get up and move around a little bit too. Sean, later, buddy. Yep, we're at the 4-minute mark here. My phone's all charged up. Everything looks good. So, oh yeah. Go sit back in my recliner and do some editing. Then I get to come back in here and grab some outros. So, well, heck, everybody is happy. We're going to go ahead and wrap this thing up right now. Well, Duncan, hey here, buddy. We're about to wrap this one on up. So, okay, that's a good question. X-Max, Rift, TRX4, SCX6, and Ecto. Now, where do I go to see member content? It should pop up when I put up the videos. You might be able to see them as a member if you look at the channel. I don't know. Maybe it'll pop up down there in my list of videos. Maybe. I have to check that out. But I know hopefully everybody sees them. Great show. Take care, everyone. Guys, all right. Chainsaw, everybody. All right, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. Let me see here. Let me get. Here we go. My little mouse was dead. Yeah, I think you can see that maybe on. Well, I'm going to try this myself, but I'm kind of not really a member. I'm kind of like the guy for that. I'll put up a video for you guys here soon. Maybe kind of run my idea past you guys, see what you think about it. But I got to get my wording right. But anyway, guys, we're going to go ahead and wrap this up. Guys, it's absolutely been awesome. Thank you, guys. Welcome new channel members. That's phenomenal. Hopefully you guys will see the pop-ups. They can happen at any day and time. They are members only videos. Early, they could be a day early, they could be a week early. It all depends on how the schedule works out and what things pop up. All right, thank you, Jesse. Yes, sir. You can see it. All right. Good deal. All right, guys, wrap it up. You guys have a great night, and I'm going to keep on it. Later, guys. Have a good one. Thank you all for watching.